Hey everyone, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ophi. I'm your Cosmic Bat VTuber, variety streamer, cosplayer, and tarot reader. I fly through the void, bringing you a little stardust and a whole lot of cards. This is our July tarot forecast. I'm still shook that the year is flying by. I also apologize that I wasn't able to do last month. I'm still like settling into the new place, into the new bat cave, and yeah, I just didn't have it in me. I was just, I just couldn't, and I also got sick after the move, so, yeah, please forgive me. But anyways, let's see, our piles for this month. So, you can pick from any of these 3 piles here. The first pile, you have this little, they're all fidget toys. They don't have any like, significance. It's just so it can help you guys pick the piles. So, for pile 1, you have, like, a little rose, dragon fidget toy. Then, pile 2, you have an axolotl, that one that I still need to put together. An axolotl little, like, keyboard button pusher thing. And then, pile 3, you have a little T-Rex keychain, fidget keychain. But yeah, you can pick from any of the piles here, whichever one calls to you, and you can use a number picker online. You can ask Siri or Alexa, whoever. You'll find all the timestamps in the description and pinned in the comments, so you can swoop right to your sign. If these readings light up your wings, feel free to follow me on all my socials and check out my Ko-Fi for personal readings. Quick reminder from your Cosmic Bat Guide, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and they're not actual life advice. Alrighty, so grab your favorite cozy drink and snack, and let's see what the universe has in store for us this month. I'll also be seeing which pile I got, so yeah, feel free to check that out. Hey, we might have gotten the same pile. Let me know down in the comments if we did. Hi, my bats from pile 1. So if you pick the little, like, cute little rose dragon fidget toy, you're in the right spot. Let me put her back. Or you know what, she can hang out here. She can, like, just chill here in the corner. Well, we're doing the reading. Like little there. So yeah, here's your reading. I pre-shuffled the oracle cards just so I can make sure nobody got the same ones, and then yeah, let's see what they have. I'm gonna hold off on the romance and, like, relationships and save that for the end. But let's see here. So I'm gonna put these guys here. Ooh, reversals, okay. Okay. Oh wow, the cards are not wanting to shuffle. So pile 1. Much better. And we're going to do this. Oh no. I messed up a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, now I can shuffle pile 1. What's in store for the month of July for pile 1? Let's see. Okay, so I have good in your overall theme. Okay, pile 1. Okay, pile 1. So, for your cards, let's kind of get in the meat of the reading first, and then actually, let's start with these guys. I'm gonna start with these guys, bounce here, and then come over here. So, with these two cards, you have the bee and the pomegranate reversed. And then you have the trout and the lily of the valley reversed. So, what this means is, so for the bee reversed, well, the bee upright normally means that you are hardworking and stuff like that. So reversed, it means that you're procrastinating. You're procrastinating, not like wanting to think about something. And then with the trout and the lily reversed, basically you have something toxic in your life and you need to see what that is, which that's kind of like further kind of backed. So in the good position, you have the Page of Wands and it's upright. So basically, let me get a little closer. So yes, that's the Page of Wands, and she in this one, so in the picture here, you see the little Scorpio like raising a little treasure, a little trinket for her, and her mind's kind of elsewhere. Well, that's what the Page of Wands is. Like, and I feel like you're gonna be distracted, but like I don't think it's bad. Like the vibe that I'm getting is that I feel like you are being distracted because you want something better for yourself. You have your like eyes on the horizon, like you're not looking down like what's in front of you. You have your sights set like for something bigger and better. But for the bad, you do have the Knight of Swords reversed, which is you are in this position for like this deck. Normally the Knight of Swords reverse means that you're overcoming like whatever you're being anxious about. But I feel like for this position, like in the bad position, I feel like there's a lesson you've learned that you are not taking caution for pile one. I feel like there's something that you need to be a little bit more conscious of, and like something you need to be a little bit more aware of. And for that reason, with the bad, this leads me into my next card. Your overall theme, you have the Three of Cups reversed. So Three of Cups reversed is like you have people around you who are not, they're not like your people, pile one. These are people like, I think these are people like, I feel like you're getting out, like you're outgrowing them. Like, I feel like they're not your people. Like, they're not, like, there's no slate on some of these people, although I feel like for some of you, I feel like some of these people are using you and you really need to like take a step back. But like I feel like that's a very small percentage of you. But for piles, for this here, I feel like you are, I feel like there's people you've outgrown and like you have your sights set higher on something. You're procrastinating it. And I feel like these people are kind of dragging you down and it's like poisoning the water. And that's where this tracks back. And then to help further support this, you have to watch out for gilded regret. So basically it's like, I feel like pile one, I feel like the people like, I feel like if you don't watch out for these people and you don't like keep your wits about you and you're not like I don't want to say be anxious, but like, you know, like don't like, it's like what like Littlefinger says in Game of Thrones. I don't remember the exact quote, but like imagine the worst thing like somebody can do to you and then imagine the best thing and then nothing will surprise you. That's the quote. Like that's basically like what I'm like, that's basically what I'm picking up on. And I feel like if you keep these people in your life for too long, like I feel like you're gonna regret it. I don't know if they're like trying to steal your money Or like they're trying to like, or these people might be pushing you in a direction that like you don't 100% want to go. Like they're pushing you to like be like, oh, you should take this rich job, like or I don't know, this job that makes you a lot of money, but the thing is you don't like it, and like it's just so that they can take advantage of the money that you'll be making. I would really watch out, pile 1. And then here for like additional info, like an additional message, you have step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to the situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. And I think that is very self-explanatory. I think you need to take a step back from your friends too. And like, well, I don't think they're really your friends, but you need to take a step back from like these people too that you're hanging around. And I think you need to like view them from an outside perspective. I feel like because you're like in the eye of the hurricane and you're attached to them, like you're gonna like overlook their flaws, and I feel like you're gonna regret it. Anyways, let's see what for relationships you get. So for those of you new here, I have like 2 decks that I switch between now. For the other one, like I'll pull like multiple cards, but for this one, I just do overall relationships. Kind of like to get like a good scope, like romantic, for those in a relationship, for those like single, and then just kind of overall. So for your relationship card, pile 1, you got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I think this is definitely a romantic message. It's not just like, because some messages sometimes will like they'll apply to like platonic ones too, but I think this one is just pure romance. For those of you who are in a relationship, I think the card's very straightforward. Be more playful with your partner, like have fun, like tease them a little bit, you know, play a little joke, like however you are like playful with your partner, do it. For those of you single, maybe you're like a little too serious. Maybe you need to be more playful with the people you flirt. If you're like playfully confident, like I feel like some of you like are a brat, like a playful brat, and you haven't really tapped into that. I feel like it's time. But like, I feel like playfulness, I feel like goes in hand with confidence. So I feel like having that playfulness and that teasing and that like, obviously within reason, don't like overdo it, but like within reason, I think that's gonna like show up as like really sexy and like, yeah, like to whoever you're trying to like woo. But yeah. That's all I'm getting, pile 1. Thank you so much for hanging out in the Batcave of the Cosmos with me today. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and flap over to my other socials for more cosmic chaos. That's all from your Cosmic Bat. Until next time, alrighty, bye, pile 1. Hi, pile 2. If you picked the little keyboard key axolotl, you're in the right place. I'm gonna leave him right over here in this corner. And we're gonna see. So I pre-shuffled the oracle cards, but I'll shuffle the tarot live. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna dive into the romance relationship card last, and then let's take a look at this and the tarot at the same time. But yeah, let's see here. Oh. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. This deck does not like to shuffle. It doesn't like to shuffle like that. Okay, there. Please. Hello? Oh my god. What Come on, Neopets deck. I feel like pile 2. There's a lot of friction here. Gonna just note that. I see even I had some cards fall over. Put that over there, a little higher up. Okay. Pile 2. How's July looking for pile 2? Okay, pile 2. So the good. Okay, that's good. The bad. And overall theme. Okay. Okay, pile 2. Okay. Let's get into, we'll start here. We'll go here, and then we'll go here. So, for your first 2 cards, you got the Salamander and the Black Pepper, which it's inspiration. Basically, you have like an opportunity coming your way. And you also got the Goat and the Willow, overcoming obstacles, but it's reversed. Which means like you've been off kiltered, and I feel like what's happening here is you're gonna have the opportunity to like get out of a situation. And I feel like you've been kind of like stuck in this situation. Like you've been like sitting in it. Like you're like the dog in the room that's on fire. That's like, he says like, oh, I'm fine. When is that really? So for the good. So this is further like backed up. You have the Devil reversed, which the Devil reversed is actually a good thing. That means like, this is a situation that you're getting out of a toxic cycle. You're like this, whatever this is, like whatever situation you're going through, it's not good for you. And yeah, it needs to end. And you're going to get the opportunities. A lot of negative energy, like, yes. So, and even, yes, the Goat also does talk about like negative energy and negative vibes. And yes, with the Salamander being an opportunity, you're gonna have an opportunity to get out of it. For the bad, you have the Eight of Wands reversed, which I feel like this hasn't quite happened yet. You know, like I feel like the Eight of Wands, basically, this is when it's upright, it shows a farmer who's like harvesting his crops. Well, with it reversed, the thing is with farmers, like they have to wait for when the time is just right for they have to wait for the time to be just right. And I feel like if you wait too long, and I feel like whatever this has been long overdue, but I feel like if you wait too long, you might miss this opportunity. So I feel like right now, like the energy, it's like leaning towards this happening. But you have time to change this, pile 2. Overall theme, you have the Five of Swords. I feel like whatever this choice is, it's going to cause conflict. And or you're feeling internally conflicted. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, there's going to be conflict internally, externally. Regardless, this needs to be solved. This needs to be taken care of. Why do I say that? What to watch out for? You have Peaceful Among Thorns. You have been... This is basically the card. Whenever I pull this, I'm like, oh, it's the dog in the room that's on fire. Like, you're saying, it's fine. It's fine. But, like, no, it's not cool being in a room that's on fire. Like, you can get killed. Like, you could be burned alive. You can suffocate and be burned alive. Like, it's not healthy. This will kill you slowly. But yeah, and then for additional messages here, you have choice. You're being asked to make a choice. Pile 2? You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. it's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So that kind of actually comes back here to the Five of Swords. Like, there are gonna be people who are gonna be very vocal about you not doing it. Or maybe to do, I don't know. People are gonna have opinions. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to your gut. Listen to yourself. And then make the choice. So let's see what's going on with relationships and stuff. Oh, you know what's funny? We're in Mercury retrograde right now. I feel like this doesn't matter whether you're in a relationship or not. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And you know what's really funny? The goat here talks about clearing negative energy. Maybe like this is something like, maybe this whole thing is about you letting go of your ex. If you've never been in a relationship before, maybe it's like an ex like situationship, or like a situation that you do need to let go in general. And then if like romance really does not apply to you, it's a situation that just really needs to be let go. I feel like, yeah, it's time for you to let go, pile 2 overall. It's time for you to let go. You're gonna have a new opportunity. Once you let go of the past, you will have better opportunities. When you like release things and people, you're gonna have better opportunities coming your way. Yeah. I think that's all I'm getting, pile 2. Thank you so much for hanging out in the Bat Cave of the Cosmos with me today. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and flap over to my other socials for more cosmic chaos. That is all from your Cosmic Bat. Until next time. All right. Bye, pile 2. Pile 2. Hi. Editor. Ophi here. I totally forgot to touch back on this. So, when I was shuffling your cards, I did mention that you guys, your cards are a little hard to shuffle. They kind of kept getting stuck and they just didn't want to shuffle. Well, now looking back at your guys' reading, this means that, it just further, like, proves the reading. Like, you guys were not wanting to make a decision. You guys were, like, not wanting to move forward. So yeah, hopefully that clears that up. But yeah, for this time, like this time for real. All right, bye pile 2. Hi pile 3. If you pick the little like T-Rex fidget keychain guy, you're in the right place. Let's take a look at your oracles. I pre-shuffled these, but tarot I will live shuffle. I will go over the relationship card last. You guys are special. Don't tell the other piles. And if you came from another pile, I am so sorry. You guys got 2 of like additional advice for the month. So yeah, you got the special. But anyways, let's get started here. Okay. 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 Let's see what the cards have in store. I forgot to do that. I forgot to mention that. All right, once more. Once more. Pile 3. What's in store for the month of July for pile 3? Okay, I think the cards are done. Okay, so we have the good, your overall theme, and overall theme, I guess, and then what to watch out for. The bad. All right. This whole little mix-up must have happened for a reason. Okay. I do like this for your overall theme, though. Okay. So, pile 3. I feel like... Okay, we're gonna touch on these two guys first. The tarot, and then these oracles, and then we'll go into the romance. So, for your first two cards here, you have the Hawk and the Thistle, which is basically keep a sharp eye out. Have a Hawkeye, as you will. And just like keep your wits about you. And then you have the Lizard and the Pitcher Plant. Reversed. Basically, with it being reversed, you lost out on an opportunity of sorts. But with the Hawk, though, still don't like completely give up on whatever the situation is. Like, be persistent about it. It's just you're gonna have to change how you move, like, about, like, when trying to, like, to get this opportunity. You're gonna have to change, like, how you move and how you do things. Because, with the tarot here, for the good, you have the Hierophant. I feel like you're gonna be forced to be put in a position where, like, you're gonna have to learn, and, like, you're gonna learn that, like, doing things the sorry, like my pop filter just came out. Just like popped off my mic there for a second. I'm sorry if it made any noises. The Hierophant, with the Hierophant, it's like basically doing things like the old school way, or doing things like a certain like traditional way. And for whatever the situation is, pile 3, this situation needs to be done within that way. The way that it's always been done. Like, I keep hearing stop trying to reinvent the wheel. Like, keep going you gotta follow the route that like everyone else has. For the bad, you got the Knight of Wands reversed, which basically it is, you're kind of like, I feel like with the like bad, or like kind of what to watch out for, it's like you're kind of like, I see you like overworking yourself, and like you're working yourself down to the bone, and like reversed, this looks like she's kind of falling off the cliff. He or she or they, whatever they identify as, but like I feel like you're like gonna slip and fall. You're gonna feel like you slipped and fell. But it's just a matter of like picking yourself back up and whatnot. But for your overall theme, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like this is like a work situation or school. But I feel like this is gonna make you, whatever the situation is, it's gonna put you in an energy and in a vibe that I really love. This is like pre-Empress energy. Like, you're gonna be very nurturing. You're gonna be very like, you're gonna have like a lot of abundance about you. Like, you're gonna be put in a position where like you can have like, you're gonna be like this fucking queen, like queen or king, whatever you identify as. Like you're gonna be like you're gonna be in a good position. Like you're gonna be like, I don't know if I want to say in charge, but you're gonna be like more grounded, more I feel like kind of more caring. Like you'll care a little bit more about people. It's kind of what I'm hearing, and that nurturing and caring is like the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like, especially since she has like the little dog here. She's playing with the little dog. But I feel like you're gonna be more on top of your game. Like you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna just be in a much better spot. Like pile 3. Whoopsie. But anyways, for your cards here, what to watch out for: hiding your true self. Maybe like this requires you, like, this is like a job or like a situation where it requires you to really show your personality and like be like true to yourself. So yeah, like, don't hide your true self, like, you know, be authentic. Obviously don't be a dick, but like, you know, like, show yourself. Yeah. For these cards' additional messages, you have a line. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there's much to be learned by being here, which is the Hierophant. It's all about learning as well. Trust that there's much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. So that further supports the Hierophant, and I feel like this one might too. And I feel like this also lines with these guys here. You're being asked to pay, so you got pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Which, I don't know. I don't know if I showed you guys there, but there. And then also to kind of come back here, you see that she's living her best life. She's got her dog. She's got a nice bougie castle, or like, I don't know. Basically where she is, her clothes and everything, that's super nice. Like silk back in like ancient days. Although I know this is just Neopets, but back like in the ancient times was like not a cheap item. So like this is very expensive. So yeah. I feel like it's gonna definitely like put you in a much better position. But anyways, for relationships and romance. Oh, I think this is general. Generally, I don't think there's like, it's nothing like particularly like romantic. But you have free yourself, time to take back control over your life. So I feel like it's tied to this. I feel like you like showing your true colors and really being your authentic self, I feel like will help you take some control of your life and will put you in a better place overall. But yeah, whatever is like, just, yeah, like I know it sounds really cliche, pile 3, but like definitely like don't be afraid to be yourself. If people don't like it, they can fuck off. You're true like people, and like the people who like fuck with you, and the people who love you, like, and the people who are going to love you for you will come to you. I did accidentally say pile 1, so if you were pile 3, if you were also drawn to pile 1, I think that one might be helpful to you too, if I remember that reading correct. But yeah, I think that's it, pile 3. Thank you so much for hanging out in the Batcave of the Cosmos with me today. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and flip over to my other socials for more cosmic chaos. That's all from your Cosmic Bat. Until next time. All right, bye, pile 3. So the time has come to see which pile I got. Did we get the same pile? Let's see. All right. Let's do this so you guys can hopefully hear her. Otherwise, I tried to do this. Okay, I have to get a little closer here. So, can you pick a number between 1 and 3? 3. Okay. Interesting. Wait. All right, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so pile 3. You know what? This makes sense. I won't say why. exactly, but this really makes sense. There's something that I've been struggling with lately. And not having to reinvent the wheel makes a lot of sense. Yeah.